Okay, I think I have sound. Okay, so now we just have to get the camera set. Okay, do we have a camera yet? There we go. All right, hang on just a second. Just a minute and we should have camera. Do we have camera? There's that. No camera yet. Now, come on, I just saw myself. Let's try this one. FaceTime HD camera presets. Frame rate simple. Let's try rational. Okay, we do have sound. So that's a start, guys. FaceTime. Okay. Come on, where are you? Come on. Video output, please turn off any outputs to change video settings. Okay. All right, I should have sound, but it doesn't look like I have video again. All right, guys, I'm still trying. I'm really sorry. Thank you, Kim. Wow, guys. Yeah, I definitely am struggling with technology. Okay, I think you guys have me. Oh, good. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, you know what gets me, guys, is I don't touch this. Am I still there? Just somebody tell me I'm still here. Who knows, mouse? I'm in trouble. All right, so let's see. Okay, it's perfect now. It's working. That's all I care about. As long as it's working. I don't understand this because I never touch this part of the computer all week long. Okay. There. All right, we're here. Woo! Finally. I don't get it. I'm going to have to mess with it, I guess, this week a little bit. All right. Okay. You guys still have me, right? Somebody tell me. Yep, I'm here. Gremlin. Yes, Mary. I think I have a gremlin. No one has touched my computer all week, though. That's the only thing. You know, nobody's come near it. Nobody's been over here to even be near my computer. So, anyhow, okay. All right, I'm here. Oh, sewing gremlins touched that computer. Somebody is. I don't know who it is, but nobody's been here all week. All's good. We got you. Okay. It's your dog? That's possible. It might be Tucker. Who knows? Huh. I have no clue. I am about to sew a backing together. Can you see it? It's red with white dots. Oh, I'm blurry? All right, let's see if I can do something about that. You never know. Of course, I may lose you again. Output. Encoder video. Video output is currently active. I'm afraid if I do anything, it's going to stop me again. All right, guys, I think you're going to have to be blurry. Oh, okay. Kim says it. Okay. Not blurry. Leave it alone. Okay, I'm not going to touch it because I'm afraid if I do touch it, it's going to mess things up. How wide of a seam do you sew when putting your backing together? Does everybody know how I do how big that I do my seam? Okay. I sew so that I have at minimum of 1/2 of an inch of the fabric. Okay. So the first thing I do is I do an extremely large seam and I leave my binding on. And then I cut from my seam 1/2 an inch in, and then I cut my selvage off. So my first seam here is going to be at a minimum 1 full inch. It's probably going to be closer to 1.5 inches. And then what I'll do, Wendy, is I'll have a 1/2 inch seam in here, and then I will get rid of all of this selvage. So the only thing I'll have on my seam is fabric. I will not have any selvage. You do not want to leave your selvage in when you are making backing, okay? So make certain that you sew your seam large enough that you can take another 1/2 of an inch off of it. Yeah, I'm not going to get a full 1/2 there. So that you take another 1/2 of an inch off of that, okay? Because the reason you do it is because you want the extra fabric in there so that you've got just a little bit more of a cushion with the binding, or the backing, so that you've got more fabric that you're stitching over to put it together. I just have always done a minimum of a 1/2 inch on the back, or you can do 5/8 because that's bigger. But you've got to remember to remove your selvage. I leave my selvage on until I'm absolutely ready to cut it off. So I sew it together and everything, and then I take it off, okay? And what I'm doing right now is I'm attaching my little foot guide, see my little guide? So that I have a big enough seam. And so I sew a straight seam. I'm going to attach my guide, excuse my cough, and I'm going to tighten up the screw there. And now I can sew my backing together. So I'm going to do that. Let's see. Why not cut the selvage off first, Kim? I don't cut the selvage off first because stop and think what selvage is. Selvage is really heavy duty. It's a little bit heavier of a fabric, or tightly woven, and that's going to be the straight edge of when it went through the printing process. So by keeping my selvage on, I have a greater chance of my fabric being straight where I'm stitching. Yes, I am, Kim. I'm trusting my selvage to be straight. And honestly, the fabrics that I use, I really have not had a problem with selvage not being straight. I truly haven't. This is a P&B fabric that I'm working with right now. But even my Moda fabrics, my P&B, Hoffman's, those, normally the selvage is pretty darn straight. Okay, so that's what I do. I don't trim it to a quarter. I trim to 1/2 of an inch. I don't trim to a quarter. I trim to a full 1/2 inch. Okay, so I'm going to start making mine while we're here. All right, so that is my little Sunday tip for you guys today. It's probably the only decent tip you'll get from me all day, but at least you got one, right? So I got to get this sewn so that I can get it on, hopefully get it on the long arm. I don't know if it'll be today, but I would like to get it on the long arm. And then I'll just fold this in quarters and use my ruler to give me my 1/2 inch. And I use the seam or the stitching line to measure. So it works out pretty good. I haven't ever had a problem. And in my backing, I like that little bit of an extra fabric, just in case. Yep. So that's what's going on there. I want to know who's ready for Christmas. I am at the stage of all the quilts that needed to be done by Christmas are done. They're gone. Every single one is. And then, yeah, it is important, Rolene. Support your local quilt shops, okay? No, it's not for family, Mary. It's not. This is the quilt. Guys, you're going to get a charge out of this one. This is to back the quilt that I made on New Year's Day last year. That's what this is for. Yeah. Well, I'm not ready, Linz. I'm not, well, I think I have all the presents bought, but I don't have anything wrapped, and I have to go grocery shopping. So tomorrow morning, I am getting up bright and early, and I've already made my grocery list, and I'm going to go shopping. I have to go get one person's Christmas present, and then, actually 2 people, and then I'm going grocery shopping, and then I'm coming home and finishing everything up. I'm not going to be doing anything on Christmas Eve day, but we're going to go see Bob's dad. Okay? Oh, Mary, I'm sorry your son's sick. My daughter's been sick. And my grandchildren have been sick. In fact, our granddaughter gave us quite a scare yesterday and the day before. Yeah. Oh, Brenda, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Wendy, you guys have been sick too? Yeah, it's wrapping, grocery shopping, and one last final round on the presents to make sure that I've got everything. But I think, all in all, I'm doing pretty good. I think I am. I think I am. I'll know. When I get done with the live today, I'm going to wrap all the presents. And then I'll be good. It is terrible when the babies are sick. Oh, Sammy, I'm sorry. Sammy's pretty sick too. Yeah. My two granddaughters in Kentucky went and had their tonsils and adenoids out on Monday. And on Thursday, Jackie thought the kids were sick, and sure enough, they had the flu. So Jackie took them to the doctors to make certain it was the flu and get swabbed. And sure enough, they had it. Got home. Sarah busted one of her scabs from her tonsils and started bleeding quite badly, and they had to take her back into surgery again. So that was a little bit rough. So, but now she's home, and she's not bleeding anymore, and she's starting to eat, and she's finally drinking, and things are going better. Yeah, Sammy's not doing good today. Yeah, Kim, it was pretty bad. Yeah. Yeah. Wendy, it does make the holidays rough. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, it was pretty scary. They were talking about blood transfusions there for a little while. So, it was pretty scary. And you guys all know as a mother how you feel when you can't get near your kids and somebody's sick, and it's not fun. But the good news is she's home, and she's getting rest, and her mom's home, and hopefully she'll just keep doing better and better. That's what we're hoping for. So yeah, it's horrible when we're sick, especially those little pumpkins, because they're just so tiny. It just, yes, it is why women age. Our children worry the daylights out of us. I know. Believe me. I get it. All right, so now my backing is ready. I've got my seam right here. And what I do is I just fold it into quarters and take it over to the cutting table and just trim it up. Then I will press. I don't press my seam open. I'll press it to one side. Okay? So it doesn't get pressed open. It gets pressed to a side. I don't know which side I'm going to press it to, but I'll press it to one side or the other. Okay? So then I am definitely ready for this one. I want to make sure, I'm pretty centered. All right, so now I can take this over to the cutting table. I can trim it up, and then that can get ready to go right onto the long arm with the quilt. So I'm very excited about that. That's another backing done. Okay? Let's see. Happy holidays to you. Oh, thank you. Same to you, Faith. Oh, Julie, that's not good. Kim, I don't press it open because if there's a chance that I pull it too tight on the long arm, there's a chance that seam could really open up because of the backing, and I don't want to risk that, so I will press it to one side. Where you catch my 4 last swap and oh, yay! That's what I'm doing. I'm sewing and chatting. Oh, cool, Brenda. I can't wait to see it on here. Make sure that you share pictures. I gotta see where I'm at with this. All right, so these are ready for tops. Did I get sewn through all of those? I think I did, guys. Look. Oh my gosh, look at the stack that I've got that are done. I gotta press those. Okay, so today we're gonna sew tops on. What do you think of that? I think that's pretty cool. I'm going to sew tops on. I got to try to mix it up so that I get a variety of fabrics. So these are all the same. All right, so I need these. Okay, I pressed my seams on this one open. I have to figure out how I want to lay it out too. I haven't done that. These have to be pressed open. I'll leave those on top, and we're going to work on these for a little bit. Okay, where are we? What do you need to proof, Mary? Oh, that's okay. We all mess up when we type. Let's see. Oh, Kim, you'll get to it. A little bit at a time. Oh, Flora's doing the binding. Good girl. These are short. So, those go over there. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, Christmas baking? That sounds delicious. I would love to do some Christmas baking. But that's not happening today. So, I think I may actually be ready by the time Christmas Day comes. But I'm afraid to say I will be for certain, because then I won't be. And I don't want that to happen. I want to be ready. Whoop. What did I do? Come on. There we go. Get it back in again. Do you guys ever do that where you start too far to the edge and all of a sudden everything kind of goes haywire on you? That's what I just did. Okay, let's see, Kim. Haven't done one block of the month, but made 6 pillowcases, 12 napkins, and finished 2 sweaters, 3 shawls, and a pair of mittens. Holy cow! Huh? Can we see you sew just have your head? I don't know. I'll try. There, let's try that. You don't have to see my face. Do you feel the effects of the earthquake the other night? Where was there an earthquake? So I guess I didn't feel it, but I don't know where it is. We have felt earthquakes here before. We've had them in New York, but I don't feel that I did. Oh, good, Donna Faye. It'll be there because they all went out. Can you move the camera down just a little bit so we can see more of you? It can't go down anymore. It can go up a little bit. Let me see if I can get it up a little bit. How's this? Yeah. The earthquake was in Sodus Point. Merry Christmas. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, how fun, Wendy. Oh, wow. No, I obviously didn't feel it. I had no clue. I don't know where my brain was, but okay. Cool, Bernadette. No. I had no clue that there was an earthquake here. I have before felt them here, but I didn't this last week at all. But lately, my brain's been really concentrating on other things. I saw you got your name stamped for your papers. I actually I have seen, well, I've seen parts of it. We have the test fabric for this year's swap quilt, and it's just beautiful. Did Mr. Wilson retire? Kim, that's a really good question. He says to me on, what did he tell me? He told me on Thursday night that he is officially semi-retired. Oh, you should have gone, Wendy. So, I asked him what semi-retired meant, and his response to me was that he thinks that he will work maybe 2 or 3 days a week, and then that's it. So, he's not going to be working full-time, but he is still going to be working. So, I was a little disappointed, but there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah. So he did a semi-retirement. So we'll see what that means. I'm thinking that, maybe this is his way of gradually retiring. I don't know. I have no clue. Yeah, I'd say uh-oh to Mr. Wilson too. But yeah. Needless to say, he didn't make me really, really happy. Oh, it was during the night. It was about, okay, and about a mile out in the lake. I didn't feel it, and quite honestly, we're pretty close to the lake. We're only a couple of miles. Joanne, he probably is putting off the honey-do list. That's probably exactly what he's doing. And yes, you're right. He won't make me crazy this way. What does Mr. Wilson do outside the home? He is the shop manager for a marina. He's been there for 40 years. So that's what he does. I know. Well, he said, and surprisingly enough, he did come in and help me a little bit, but he said that he would start helping me in the shipping department because he's not going to be working all the time. So hopefully he'll be able to start giving me a hand there. That's where I really need some more assistance. So hopefully he will be able to. It's not a bad job. It's just time consuming. So I'm hoping that is what Mr. Wilson is going to do for me. And he said he would help me. Are you going to say hi or no?
Hi.
Are you getting sick?
No.
Oh, okay. If you had his job, you'd never retire? How come? Diane, I think you're right. He doesn't really want to retire. I truly do think you're right. He doesn't want to. So if he comes home and complains about his job, I'm going to tell him I'm not going to listen. Oh, good, Roberta. That makes me happy. It is nice because he works on the water and he's there all the time, but it's also kind of stressful. Yeah, so it's time. I mean, he's 66, guys. It's time. So I have to put up my hopes a little later. Yeah, he works on the water because he works for Marina. So he's down around the water all the time. All year round, he's around the water. So, when you have a boat and you got to take it in to get repaired, That's what's going on. Oh, he's right in the other room. He can hear me. I don't care. He's pretty good about it. He knows. Yeah. It would be like you, not... Well, yeah, except for we don't own a boat anymore. So, I think that's part of it. You know, and he wants to be out on his land more than what he does. Yeah, a sailor. There's a big difference between that too. You know, he's always on the other end of, you know, I broke my boat and the kids are coming to the cottage for the weekend and I promised I'd take them out and, you know, that kind of stuff. But I think he'll slow down this year. I don't think he'll work 5 days a week, and that would be nice. Because then he could help me with the shipping of stuff. And that would make me very happy. No, we don't own a boat. We sold our boat, how many years ago now? Oh, probably. Lindsay, do you remember how many years ago we sold the boat? We had a big boat. We had a 30-foot. We sold it. Yeah. My husband was a charter captain too. So he had a 6-pack license. And a 6-pack license means that you can take up to 6 people on your boat for hire in any of the inland waterways. You're right, Robin. Once he can get on his land, he might very well change his mind. Although him and a friend of his spent all day yesterday out on the land doing stuff. Yeah, at least 15 years ago. No, it was a motorboat. Yeah, it was actually a fishing boat is what it was. Diane, that is the exact definition of a boat. It's a hole in the water that you put money into. Yep. And he told me that the two of the favorite days in his life were the day he bought the boat and the day he sold the boat. So, yeah, absolutely. Because, you know, because of what he did for a job, he couldn't go out on the water without people, you know, can you come look at my boat? This is wrong. Something's going on. My engine did this or that. So, it was a good thing to sell it. I come from a family of sailboaters. My father taught me to sail when I was a little girl, and I love to sail. Love to sail. My brother sails quite a bit, and I do really enjoy sailing. So, you know, that's something that all of us kids have done. We all learned to sail when we were little. Yeah, there is nothing like the water. It's so calming, and we spend our summers on the water, and I can still, you know, fall into the sleep of the waves on the lake was wonderful. That was a real comforting sound always. Oh, good, Teresa. Oh, good, Teresa. Oh, that's excellent news. Where is the James Cancer Center? I have not heard of that. Yeah, I love to sail, Kim. Teresa, where's the James Cancer Center? Let me know, please, because I've never heard of it. But that's fantastic. Traverse City, Michigan, on the Grand Traverse Bay. Oh, fun. Okay, good. I'll be thinking about you. You've been fishing since you were 2. See, I didn't grow up fishing. My husband absolutely loves love to fish. Yep. Very good. I will be thinking about you. I think that's wonderful. That is excellent news. Interlocking. I'm trying to read comments. If you can see me squinting, going, what's going on there? I'm trying to read comments at the same time. Yeah. So that's what we're doing around here. Not a whole lot going on. I'm waiting to hear from Jackie. I hope I hear from her a little bit later on how Sarah's doing, because I haven't had an update in a few hours. And then that will make me very happy. Guys, everybody get ready for that next swap coming up. It is going to be beautiful. I'm very, very excited about it. It's gorgeous. I'm not a big fish. I'm more of a seafood person. I love seafood. Not so much regular fish. I like seafood. That's my little thing. Yeah, the gutting of a fish, yeah. We've all seen that happen in this family. Haven't we, Lindsay? We all knew what that was all about. Oh, really? Your family always sailed? That's cool, Mary. Yeah, I remember being a little girl and my father going out on big races that would last, they'd sail to the other side of the lake or from one end to the other and all different things. Don't touch Dad's fishing knives, you're right. Okay, wait a minute. It's an amazing place. Every cancer has its own 10 or 12-story building. We went for a consult, and before we left, they had all of his pre-surgery testing done and functional MRI scheduled. Fantastic, Teresa. Oh. Do you, Julie, have a lifetime fishing license? We've considered that for the kids because, for the grandkids. At this stage, I really wish we'd gotten Austin one, but you never know if they're even going to grow up liking it. Yeah, it's like sewing scissors. Don't mess with them. Yeah. Well, in his fish filleting knives are a little scary. I always describe them as Rambo knives. Yeah, don't mess with my sewing scissors. Oh, Diane, I've never had to do that. That's not something I've ever had to do. My mom likes fish. Yeah, Kim, I'm kind of with you. In New York State, you can buy lifetime fishing licenses. You can buy lifetime fishing, hunting, big game licenses. Yeah, and they started it. I don't remember how many years ago they started it, but you can buy one for right down to an infant. You can buy one for. And then that's it for the rest of their lives. They have a fishing or hunting license in New York State. Yeah. Wendy doesn't like to fish. What we do a lot of times is for the fish, we do dinners a lot of times with family, my best friend's family and our family on weekends. So what we'll do is we do some game meals along with it. So we'll do hot dogs and hamburgers and fish or venison or any of that other stuff. Mary, what'd Mary say? In one spot in her house, Mary chant. Yeah. What did Mary? Did you really take my brother used to take his dog swimming. He had a Labrador. And she went every place with him. Yeah. Teresa, we do think about you guys a lot. Really? Nothing like catfish or trout? My husband always liked salmon. Fresh salmon out of the lake. He always had a lot of salmon. Oh, guys, look, this is going to be cool. Now I have to remember how to put it together. I think it goes like this. I may have to look at the instructions. Is this right, Lindsay? Like this it goes? I can't remember. Most labs love it. Oh, ours always have. Yeah, ours have always loved it. You like perch and walleye, yeah. I like it when, I like wahoo. I love that. Crappies. Mary, I think we ended up with some crappie and it was good. Yes, like that, alternating. Okay, that's what I thought it was, honey. I wasn't certain. Yeah, like that, right? Yeah. Okay, I gotta sew those. But, so now I'm ready. I gotta press, guys. So next time you're gonna have to be with me. I'm gonna be pressing all of these. I wonder how many I have. 2, 4. I think these are blocks of piles of 10. I'll put them in piles of 10 and then we'll know. I'm making layered to a T. Right, Lindsay? I think it's called layered to a T. I'm terrible about the names of my own patterns. It's horrible. Oh, my husband likes Red Lobster. Oh. 3. 9, 10. Okay. I'm going to see how many I have. Lindsay just said yup to me. Yep, layered to a T. So now we know the name of the quilt. So I got 10, 12. I wonder how many I have to make for the block. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Lindsay, do you remember how many I have to do for the quilt? I don't remember. Look at the Dillons and it looks terrible. Can't see. I used that pattern for the twins quilts. Yeah, it is a cool pattern. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, thank you. I want to 2, 4, 6, 8. I want to do more quilts that are, those fast and easy quilts for next year. That's one of the things that I want to do. There's 2 more. Okay, so there's my 10. So I have 10, 20. I have 30 ready. I'll have to look up the pattern and see how many I have to make. No, but I can look. I just did a lot and put them together. That's what I did the first time. Yeah. So if I have 20, 40, and then we'll go. I probably have enough of these strips at this point, I think. So I just got to do the other ones. I just got to press them. So we'll press them next week. And then I will be ready. And then maybe we'll put this quilt together. Isn't this cool, guys? I'm actually going to finish a Sunday Live quilt. Durango, Topeka, and Wichita. I've been to Topeka and I've been to Wichita. You're in Durango now? I don't know if I've been to Durango or not. Johnson's, okay. I feel like making the letter to a T quilt. Oh, you liked making it? So did I. For 84, oh, I've got 84. Okay. So I may have to make it bigger. Just because I have more than 84. Look. I got this stack. Because I got 10, 20, I got 30 right here. Look, that's 30. I think I got a whole lot more than that. Yes, Krusty, the Black of the Month was shipped on, when was whatever day was the 20th it was shipped. So Friday it was. Yeah, there's no fish or seafood in Kansas. Yeah. Oh, Colorado is beautiful. Yeah, Krusty, I shipped all of them on Monday. Friday. They all shipped out. So you'll get yours. Yep. Lindsay, how big does the 84 make? A little bit bigger than a twin, I think. It's not huge, but a little bit bigger than a twin. Yeah, you did miss the lake. Linz, can you look and see how big it got to be? Bought an old cabin fixer-upper 7 years ago. Where, Peggy? That would be fun. Giveaway time. It is getting close to a giveaway time. Is the mixology a written pattern? Yes, it is, Mary. Yep, that one is. Oh, Kathy, Colorado is beautiful. I've been to Colorado Springs. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. On YouTube video, you used a layer cake and cut each pieces into 4. Yes, I did. So it was 4 slices. So, yeah, that's what I did. That's why it's, yeah, layer to a T. Oh, that's neat, Mary. Yes, you do have great beef in the Midwest. Finishes at 72 by 81 and a half with borders. And I don't think I'm going to do borders on mine. So I'll keep going on mine to make up the borders. Yep, you're right, Peg. Absolutely. I just finished 13 Sleepyhead. Aww. Oh, cool, Teresa. You will love the Black of the Month. They're nice blocks. They're big, but they're simple. And I'm hoping the tutorials helped. We're doing the pinwheel block this month, and I show you a couple ways to keep your centers straight so that they lay nice and flat and you don't have any problems, which I think is important, because when you're long arming on a quilt that has a bunch in the middle, you know, your long arm can go up to it and hit it and skip stitches, and so I wanted to show you a couple ways to get around that, which I thought will help. Let's see. Oh, good, Teresa. There's one more coming up tomorrow. There's another one. And then that'll be it. And then I honestly think that I'm going to take a break between Christmas and New Year's. I think I want a break. So I think I'm going to. And I have to do inventory. So I haven't decided exactly when yet. I'll let you guys know. But I think I'm going to take a break for a few days. A few days to spend with family and get some things done around here separate. So I've been busy working on my plans for 2020 of our project. So if there's a specific project that you guys want to do, you got to make sure that you email me or message me on Facebook, because I'm definitely putting together the plans for 2020. I have everything set up between now and I think April. But after April, I have more to do. Yes. Yep. You can definitely get caught up, Teresa. Absolutely. Thank you, Kay. I just want a little bit of a break. Just a little bit. I just want a couple days to do some things. I'm not going to be around tomorrow. You can still email me, but I won't be around tomorrow because I got to finish Christmas stuff. But otherwise, yeah. I'll let you guys know through Facebook what I'm going to do, because I haven't decided quite yet. Yeah. I cut a pinwheel quilt out of beautiful 30s fabrics. Put it away 5 years ago because I couldn't get the centers flat. Yeah, the centers are tough to do, Roberta. And a lot of times they tell you to butt the seams. But you'll see, I think in tomorrow's video, I did one of them where I folded the seams to one side so that I butt the two corners up. And it made a big difference. Okay, something by Annie, absolutely. I will do that. If anybody else has any other requests, please let me know. Oh, Julie, you're cute. Family first. Yes, thank you, Teresa. Yeah. So make sure if there's a project or something that you've been struggling with that you know you want help with, let me know so that I can do it. Krusty, I'm not certain if there's going to be a live next Sunday or not yet. I just don't know. I don't know. If I don't do one on Sunday, I will do one New Year's Day. All right? I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do one New Year's Day. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. Yeah, keep an eye in the Facebook group. Thank you, Julie. Who's Annie? Annie Irvine? Or I can't ever pronounce her last name. It's called, okay, A Quilt As You Go. Okay. Annie designed all different kinds of bags and organizing products and that stuff. Okay, Kim. Another cotton top. All right. I do need to make notes of these things. I'm glad you're telling me, because it's important. Didn't get ship notification of the block of the month this time. I wonder why. Self-binding. Okay. Okay, there's a whole bunch of tutorials out there that have mitered corners, Mary. It's my placemat, one of my placemat ones. I'm getting ready to do an embroidery design from my machine on a pillow cover. What stabilizer do you recommend? Teresa, how tightly are you going to be quilting it? And I use the Sulky brand is the one I use. All right, so we want self-binding, we want Annie, we want Quilt As You Go. And what was the other thing that we wanted? I a top. Have you ever done a trip around the world? Kathy Quilts asked. I did a trip around the world, and it's actually Sarah Star, but another trip around the world. I love those. Thank you, Deb. Merry Christmas to you and your family, too. Did I do a video on that wrap dress? I thought I did, but I'll look. Okay, I'll look for it, okay? Putting sash into put together quilt as you go block. Okay. So quilt as you go and sashing. A giveaway. I'm ready for a giveaway. And what are you quilting it with, Teresa, or sewing it with, Teresa? A lightweight cotton? I would do at least a medium, if not a heavyweight. Okay? Not a problem, Sherry, at all. If I did not, I need to make another one, so no big deal. I will tell you, that wrap dress is figure flattering to die for. Krusty, organizational videos. I told my sister that she had to come over and spend a weekend with me to help me get this closet straightened out, because it's big time. Paper piecing. Okay. Yeah, I've been working on something to organize my threads. Thank you, Sherry. It really, I've had more compliments on when I wear that dress than any other one. Thank you, Teresa. You too. You guys too. Sorry for the issues in the beginning. I don't know. She hasn't talked to me yet about it, Krusty. I hope she's going to come over and do something with us. I'll talk to her probably in the next couple of days. So I'll ask her if she is. I just don't know that we have a project to do this time. So, you thought Gail was. I don't know how to hook up cameras in two different spots. Gail's, and I think she's actually going to be away. But, yeah, I'm not sure. Applique. Do you want needle turn applique, or do you want, raw edge? Oh, Gail is an organizational wizard. She's a wizard at everything. I got to be honest with you. She's wonderful. Deb, let me know what kind of applique you want. Because we can do raw edge, we can do needle turn, we can do top stitch. There's so many different applique methods. Yes, Gail equals organization. Oh, she's so organized with stuff. She's like, she just plows through stuff. She gets it done lickety split. Yeah. My sister and my mom came over this morning and they helped me with, we had to quilt a quilt for my sister, and my sister also helped with getting the studio cleaned up a little bit for me, which was fantastic. Raw edge and top stitch. Okay, Deb. That would be fantastic. That'll be fun to do. Okay. All right, guys. I'm heading out for the day. I'm going to go get my Christmas presents wrapped, even though I don't want to. Get it done so that I don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay? Because I don't want to stress about it. I want it done and over with. Plus, I got to make a grocery list. And, or not a grocery, a shopping list for tomorrow. because I have to finish up. Okay? So you could do something completely different with Sue, like make a spring fabric wreath. Okay, that's a good idea, Roberta. Yeah, I know. I just have to figure out what to do. What happened to the needle case? I'm still working on mine. Are you guys working on one? I gave you got, I think, 8 stitches so far. I will send my sister to your house. Merry Christmas, everybody. You guys have a fantastic week, a wonderful Christmas day, and we will catch up again soon, okay? Bye, guys. Happy holidays.